Today on Captain News, we're covering the best of the best from CHS over the last week.
That's right, Jackie. A 50th birthday celebration, hope givers, and just being kind, we have it all.
Captain News starts right now.
1, 2, 3, Kilo and 5, 6, family.
Come to
Ready?
try shop.
You see me step up in the room, yes, I'm a cavalier. Never take it.
Some of the most important people in our school are the administrators. This past week, Mr. Graham planned a fun day for Miss Snowgrove, one of our assistant principals. Believe it or not, she turned 50. Let's check out some footage from around the school on that special day of her reaching halfway to 100.
My name is Dontavius Sapp. I'm here with.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Snellgrove.
Alright, so today, happy birthday. Today your birthday. Heard you turned 50.
I did turn 50 today.
How'd it feel to be half a decade?
Feels good. Feels good. Didn't think I'd make it this long, and look at me.
Born 50 years ago, how old would you be?
If I was born 50 years ago, I'd be 50.
So when you was born, did you watch Sanford and Son?
I sure did.
That was when it first came out. Like, yeah, back then, do you use jokes back then with your friends? Like, what was the slang y'all used to use?
The slang we used to use. We didn't use slang back then.
Oh, I looked it up. It was like psych. That's when all that started.
Like,
Yeah, that's when all that first started coming out.
maybe we're a little bit older. I mean, 1973, I was a baby 50 years ago.
Alright. So did you used to listen to a lot of music back then?
I did growing up. A lot of 80s and 90s music.
What was it?
Some of the first rappers. You know, some Run DMC.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You used to listen to Tupac, you know?
Tupac. He was on, mortar that you wear when you graduate. Tupac was on it.
Alright, who better, Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac, most definitely.
I don't know. I like the Biggie.
Biggie's okay, but Tupac was my guy.
Alright. Well, thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hope you have many more.
Psych.
Every year, Callaway High, we take time to recognize our senior players towards the end of each sports season. This is always a special time because these athletes, color guard, ROTC, all work so hard on the extracurricular activities. Let's check out some footage from senior night.
November 2nd was a very important night to Callaway High School. Football, band, color guard, flag football, cross country, and cheer all had their senior night at Callaway Stadium. So many people came to support our seniors.
November is National Kindness Month, and to me, that is something pretty important. Being nice to others doesn't take much at all, and it can make someone's day at CHS a whole lot better. Just holding the door for someone, saying thank you in the lunchroom, or helping someone out if they drop something are small acts that goes a long way. Let's see what Gabby and Kamori did to help spread kindness around Callaway.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabby. I'm Kamari. Wait, before we start, Gabby, you look really good in that jacket right now.
Thank you, Kamari. That's so kind of you. Well, speaking of kindness, National Kindness Week is coming up, and I bet everyone likes to be treated with kindness. So why don't we treat everybody with kindness? Actually, I have some ideas to show off kindness this week coming up.
Like how?
Well, you can actually simply smile to 5 strangers or send a text message to the ones you appreciate and tell them how much you love them and how important they are for you. Or you can even buy something for a person behind you in the line.
Yeah, so Gabby and I, to show kindness around our school, we went around and hung up post-it notes on every hall. thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all tune in for more of Kamari and Gabby.
And remember to treat everybody with kindness, not only on National Kindness Week, but every day of your life.
Go Cavs!
Members visited Callaway, and we all got out of the class for a little bit to learn a little more about what this mission is all about. Hope Givers is a nonprofit that promotes kindness in a unique way. Hope Givers focuses on helping teens with relevant issues that appear in our everyday lives. We enjoyed the lighter side of Hope Givers and the show that they put on for CHS. Let's check out the dance competition. Speaking of amazing, we got to catch up with our CHS cheerleaders before they headed off to state for the first time since 2017. Even though their season ended last week, we are still so impressed with them reaching their goal and making the Sweet 16th rank in GHSA cheer.
You're so right, Jackie. I know from being a part of this amazing team that our goal was not easy to reach. We put in a lot of time and sacrificed a lot to get where we did. Next year it's going to be even better.
Extra. This shit is hard.
Hey guys, it's Amia and Ashari, and today we're back on the ANA Show, episode 4, and today we're going to be talking about
Cheer advancing the state. Let's go!
Callaway High School competition cheer has been competing in 5 years, and this year they have brought the tradition back. These girls have worked so hard to achieve and accomplish their goals. They have been working so hard since May and drastically improved from where they started. They have competed in 5 regular season competitions, with their score improving each time. They advanced to region and placed in the top 16 coming into it, which qualified them for state. This Friday, they are competing at state in Macon. We're so proud of our CHS competition cheerleaders. I'm Ashari, and I'm here with
Coach Graham.
And today I'm going to ask her a couple questions because the team is going to state. So the first question is, how does it feel to be taking the cheer team to state in the first time in 5 years?
So I took this job in January, and Callaway hadn't been to state or even competed in 5 years. So we set a goal, and our first goal was to get on the mat, and our second goal was to actually get to competitions, and we accomplished every one of those goals. And then the biggest goal we had was to get to state, and we actually made it to state. And I was so excited and proud for my girls because they really set the bar high for Callaway cheer, and just killed it this year, and I'm really proud of them.
So for you to be the head coach, how does it feel for you to accomplish going to state?
I think it's huge because all year long we talked about it and we talked about it and we talked about it, and then it was last week at region, it was okay, this is our one shot. And I was so nervous I could have threw up. I was nervous the whole time because I wanted it so bad for them, and I didn't want us to end our practices yet. And so for us to accomplish it, I think was huge because there was 22 teams, and to come in the top 12 our first year, I think was really awesome. It shows how hard they really worked. They gave up a lot this season, a lot.
Yeah, so and then, okay, after Friday could be our lab practice. How you going to feel? Are you going to miss it?
I'm going to miss it a lot. The girls have been awesome this year. This will be a team I always talk about because they were my from scratch team, and they really showed, I think, what it means to be a team. They didn't really talk and weren't close at first, those first couple practices we had over the summer. But then we spent so much time together, and they were practicing 7 days a week. They haven't really had a lot of time off, and they've really become like a family. But not just to each other, to me. They mean a lot to me. So, I'm going to miss seeing them every day and, laughing. We've laughed a lot at practice. We've had a lot of hard practices, but we've laughed a lot at practice. So I'm just really going to miss, seeing them and making sure they're okay every day. Knowing what's going on in their life. I don't see all of them if I'm not at practice. So I'll miss them all. Okay. But I'm going for a run, and I'm going to the gym. And I'm going to quit eating pizza and chicken nuggets.
We have another group of cheerleaders about to start their season. Here at CHS, even though they do not compete, they have been working hard to prepare for basketball season.
Basketball is going to be a whole different vibe this year. That new gym, the scoreboard, the sound system, I know it's going to be packed out. Let's cut to Coach Cotton and Coach Coleman about their upcoming season.
It's Amia here, back on the A&A show. This week, just Amia. This week, we're going to be talking about basketball. Basketball season is coming up right around the corner, and we're going to interview Coach Martin and a few of his former girl basketball players. Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Amia, and I'm here with
Coach Martin.
And today, I'm going to be asking you a few questions about basketball. So, what made you want to coach girls basketball over boys basketball?
Well, I decided to coach girl basketball because a lot of people want to coach the boys, so somebody got to take care of the girls, and I've been trying to do a great job of that, and I hope they appreciate it.
How long have you been coaching basketball?
Been coaching basketball for 15 years.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, I'm Ashari, and I'm here with
Miss Cotton.
And I'm going to be asking her a couple questions. So the first question is, how does it feel being the head coach of basketball here?
It's a lot of fun. I like getting to know each of the girls, and no team is the same, and seeing what they do throughout every basketball season.
And the second question is, what made you so into cheer?
I've cheered for forever. Started when I was little doing rec league, and eventually did middle school, and then high school, all-stars, competition, football, all that stuff.
And the last question is, what do you see this year's basketball cheer team looking like?
I think this year's team is going to be so fun. There's already a good energy and a good feel with everybody and camaraderie. So I think we're going to have a very good season full of sisterhood.
Before we close out this week's episode, let's give a huge shout out to our football team because they moved us on to round 2 last Friday. We are so hoping we reach Mercedes-Benz stadiums for the final playoffs.
That will definitely be a game no one will want to miss. I sure hope we can win this Friday and get one step closer to that stadium.
That's all for Captain News in episode 8. We will see you on Friday with special edition. Yep, that's right. We have a special episode with all the Thanksgiving things you need to get into the season.
You won't want to miss it, so check out our YouTube channel.
Happy Thanksgiving, Callaway. Go Cavs!
You see me step up in the room, yes, I'm a Cavalier. Never taking losses, swear to God that I ain't got no fears. Never folding under pressure, always finish at the rim. Send 'em